Ferrari chief reveals Sebastian Vettel decision that could worry Lewis Hamilton. Vettel has not won the F1 world title since 2013, with Lewis Hamilton's Mercedes taking over as the dominant force in the sport. Plenty is expected of Ferrari this year as they launch their SF90 car for the new season on Friday. Vettel will be joined by Leclerc for the 2019 F1 campaign after Kimi Räikkönen joins Sauber. And team principal Mattia Binotto is adamant Vettel is the priority this season. The dream of every team principal is to have a couple of drivers like this. It's not a problem, but an opportunity, Binotto said. Seb has nothing to prove, he is our guide. Charles has a lot to learn, and he will have a strong reference in Vettel. In ambiguous situations, the preferences will be on Seb. Our top priority is to win for Ferrari. I hope I have the problem of managing two riders in front of me, from the first race onwards. We will do our best. Binotto's comments may concern, who is seeking a sixth world title this year. Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas have had their differences over the past 12 months, with Mercedes keen not to deliver team orders and upset their relationship. It was a great first date, probably one of the best ones that we've had in all these years, said Hamilton. But what has been most impressive is seeing the car coming together last night, which is always impressive to see. And then to see how smooth today has gone. There are things we can continue to work on, but so many people worked tirelessly to pull this car together, and to see it come to the test and go out, get through the program we needed to and get the filming done is great. For me it is crazy, because I have been racing a long time, it's my 7th year with the team, but the excitement I had today was the same I had when I first got in an F1 car, which is really weird and I was not expecting that. Next news: Ferrari car launch. Sebastian Vettel reveals why he has not quit Ferrari. The 31-year-old was expected to push Mercedes sensation Lewis Hamilton all the way last season. But Hamilton stepped up a gear in the final 10 races as faltered. The German ace, who last secured a championship win with Red Bull in 2013, says he's determined to triumph at the iconic Italian heavyweights. I want to win the world championship, this is my mission and why I'm here, Vettel said on the launch of Ferrari's car for the 2019 season. During the holidays I tried to recharge my batteries, at home I was quiet. But the last few weeks have become more intense. Today was the culmination with the presentation of the car, only yesterday we saw the car complete for the first time. It's exciting and I cannot wait to be on track. Charles Leclerc will partner Vettel at Ferrari this season. The rookie has replaced veteran star Kimi Räikkönen. Nervous? No, Leclerc replied when asked how he feels to be racing alongside Vettel. It's more an opportunity for me. To be next to Sebastian, who is such a champion, I can definitely learn a lot from him. I just see it as an opportunity and I'm pretty sure it will be an amazing season. The key will be to work all together, but I'm sure we will make it. Leclerc will have a steep learning curve though. Team principal Mattia Binotto says Vettel is the priority this season. The dream of every team principal is to have a couple of drivers like this. It's not a problem, but an opportunity, Binotto said. Seb has nothing to prove, he is our guide. Charles has a lot to learn, and he will have a strong reference in Vettel. In ambiguous situations, the preferences will be on Seb. Our top priority is to win for Ferrari. I hope I have the problem of managing two riders in front of me, from the first race onwards. We will do our best. Next news: Formula E news. Mexico Grand Prix talking points spurred on top, Massa and Van Dorn to hit back. Is this finally Sam Bird's year? With his victory in San Diego, Britain's Sam Bird became the only driver to have won an Prix in all 5 seasons of the championship. The speed of his Audi-powered Envision Virgin racing car has been an early talking point in the championship, with both Bird and teammate Robin Frijns currently 4th in the Drivers' Championship, outperforming the Audi Sport ABT Schaeffler manufacturer team. The 32-year-old is never one to get carried away with hype, especially after a horror final weekend in New York City last season, where Bird finished 9th and 10th to drop to 3rd overall despite going into the weekend as one of 2 drivers in with a chance of the title. But with 2 podiums in 2 races and a faster car, can sleeping giants make their claim? Formula E is almost a third of the way through the season, and with 3 different winners in 3 races, none of them pre-season favorites, it is time for the major players to make their move. Leading that pack will be reigning champion Jean-Eric Vergne, who sits ominously in 5th place after his first retirement in 23 races in San Diego left him 15 points adrift of Bird. Former champions Sebastian Vettel, Lucas Di Grassi, and Nelson Piquet Jr. currently sit 11th, 13th and 17th after some unfortunate luck resulting in disqualifications and retirements. It has been an even more as both Felipe Massa and Stoffel Vandoorne alongside fellow rookie and reigning DTM champion Gary Paffett remain pointless. Will new stars continue to thrive? While the start to Season 5 has been tough for the favorites, it has allowed the rest of the grid to show just how talented they are. Panasonic Jaguar Racing's Mitch Evans recently said, "When you turn up at a Formula E weekend, everyone has the chance to win, reach the podium or come last, and this has been proven with the unpredictability of the early clashes." Then again, the New Zealand driver has been a beacon of consistency thanks to a solid start to the year with points in each race to sit in 6th overall. Meanwhile, Mahindra Racing's Jerome D'Ambrosio and to sit in the top 3 of the championship. Rookies Alexander Sims and Pascal Wehrlein have hit the ground running and have both earned 18 points to place among the top 10 drivers. And admitted afterwards he was disappointed not to be able to push harder for the win. Tiny margins. The last traditional circuit race in Marrakesh was one of Formula E's tightest races ever, with the top 18 finishers all being separated by just 10 seconds after a late safety car. Bumi will still be kicking himself after San Diego, where the Nissan E.Dams man looked to be cruising to victory until with the faster Gen 2 car, a new tight 45-minute time limit, energy management tactics and when to use attack mode constantly on the drivers' minds, this year has seen more hot-headed maneuvers than ever before shown, with just 13 cars finishing the race in San Diego. With margins for error becoming smaller, fans are being treated to the most action-packed year of Formula E ever. Mexico brings out the best. The Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez in Mexico City is one of the highest motorsport venues in the world at 2,200 meters above sea level, and altitude will play a part on a Formula E race day, which rewards endurance as well as fast driving. Around 40,000 fans expected to pack into the Autodromo, which tends to bring out the very best in Formula E drivers. Audi have a great record, with Di Grassi winning the first 2 events at the circuit, although he was later disqualified from the inaugural race, while the Brazilian holds the fastest ever lap and teammate Daniel Abt triumphed last year. One of the most interesting cases is Brit Oliver Turvey, who, despite overall finishes of 10th and 12th in the previous 2 seasons, has looked like a title contender on this track. The Cumbrian ace came out of nowhere to qualify on pole in 2017, although he had to retire from the race, but backed this result up in 2018 as he scored his only ever podium with an impressive 2nd place finish. With Turvey currently at 101 with bookmakers to win the race, A spare £5 could go a long way, and